Cave then made a wooden like a tree person with his druid skills,
Mm-hmm.
and then gave that thing sentience as well. Then the robot and the tree lady fell in love.
Nice.
Fantastic.
That sounds
And
like
then
a drama for the ages.
great stuff. And then we also had a gorilla friend. So Gonzalo's first character was a ranger who had a pet gorilla. Then his character died, so then the gorilla, his name is Pipsqueak, by the way. So Pipsqueak left. He left and to wander the wilderness. But then one day I figured out, holy fuck, we have this power to give things sentience. So I sent Pipsqueak a telepathic message saying, "Yo, Pip, I have a surprise for you. Come over to my house." Pip came over. He's just running over. And then we give him sentience, and now there's a talking gorilla.
Alright, so guys, we are recording. Welcome back to another episode of One of the Girls podcast.
Did we start off with talking gorilla? Was that the beginning?
We started talking off with D&D, but I think it's fine. Okay. Alias is activated. You are Muhammad now, I'm so sorry.
I am Muhammad. Ew.
And Saff, what are we doing today? Oh, I have some bangers to show you, but it depends how we want to start this. No, because, listen, I went through so many fashion phases. Like, you know how everyone has the stereotype of ex-Muslim women that they start off, really well covered and then they just get to a point where they're just basically naked? That's what happened to me. I honestly can't believe how much I hate clothes.
How are you handling, years of burqa?
I honestly don't know. That's what I'm saying. I have an intense willpower sometimes, but it's not for me anymore. I literally, because my hair's really short and it's in that weird phase where it's not long and it's not short, I wore a turban to work today and everyone was looking at me like, you okay?
Wait, you wore a turban?
Yeah, I wore a turban.
Did you take a picture?
No, of course I didn't take a picture.
Why?
I'll wear one. I'll take one tomorrow. I'll show it to you.
Okay, sweet.
Maybe I'll put it in the podcast as well. But yeah, I legitimately, because I have a couple of headscarves left from my old days. Because a couple of people had put it in my head as well. They were like, "Oh, you're rocking the short hair, but if you don't like it, you could just wear a turban or wear a hijab or wear something. It doesn't really matter. Nobody really cares." And I was like, well, I like that 30-minute period in the morning where I'm just sitting in front of my open, window, letting God's light come through and me doing my makeup and it's just wonderful. It's a wonderful 30 minutes where I just tune out of the world and listen to the newest PewDiePie video and there's nothing else going on. And that's my life. That's the best part of my day. And then I come home and then I have the other best part of my day, which is hanging out with my hamster. It was really shut up. But no, since I cut my hair, it's not that I've been feeling self-conscious about my hair. It's that I've put on so much weight in the lockdown and I don't look right. None of my clothes fit me right and I don't feel good about myself. You don't feel good about yourself. You just want to do something new. You just want to do something new. So I was like, okay, I'll try this turban thing. And I actually really like it. It's really comfortable.
As long as it's comfortable, that's what that matters.
Really. Yeah. But, so Saff, walk us through your... Because, unlike me, I had my burqa phase and then my non-burqa phase, and that's my phase, right? But you had, a lot of phases to go through when you were younger. So walk us through some of those classy Zuma phases for us, why don't you?
Zuma. Oh, there's one picture. It's so horrific. As a kid, well, I mean, I'll send these to Faye afterwards because they're all in a weird jumbly order, but you'll be able to.
I think if you put them in the Discord chat, that would be a perfect way of knowing which ones are which. Right. If you can find it. But I also want to warn you that in the general chat, there is a horrific face of Zoltan the Dwarf before Witcher 3. and it's not okay.
Can you include this picture in the edit? Like, this is a crazy picture.
I don't want to out Zoltan like that. Have you played The Witcher 3? I've played it twice. I've played it twice in the recent lockdown. The recent lockdown lasted like 2 months, by the way, and I finished The Witcher 3 twice in like 3 weeks. It's a long ass game. I wasn't fucking sleeping, I'm telling you right now. And The Witcher 3 was the only thing I had for company besides Turtle, but he's a hamster. But like,
Witcher 3, like try get Cyberpunk. It's actually pretty good.
oh, I can't get it on Switch, but once I get a console, for sure. But basically, we were talking about The Witcher 1 and Simon had never played The Witcher 1. He'd never played The Witcher 1. He'd never seen The Witcher 1. I've been invested in The Witcher for like years now. Like, I've read all the books, I've seen all the gameplay, I know everything there is to know about it. I'm not going to say that. Someone's going to test me. Watch the show, everything. Like, I love The Witcher. I think the world is amazing. If I were to live in an alternate world, it would be the world of The Witcher. I would want to be a Witcher. I desperately wanted to be a Witcher in my D&D campaign, but they made a very strong case, apparently, that Witcher is not a race, so I couldn't pick that as a race. Which, technically, in the Witcher world, it is a race. Okay? They're considered mutants. It's a different thing.
But like, you can still be like a blood hunter and like have the Witcher job. You can still be like a Witcher character.
Listen, I'm not gonna get into all the arguments that I got into about D&D. Like, we'll play like a nicer game with your lot, like with your group of friends.
I have some very I wouldn't say constructive, but criticisms about your DM and the way they're running the game. It seems very.
It's just very anal.
Very questionable.
Yeah, but this character, by the way, is like a very prominent character in The Witcher because he's like Geralt's one of his best friends, and for some reason they did him so dirty in The Witcher 1. He just looks like a goblin, and I don't know who greenlit this and why.
It's like someone squashed his face.
Like, if you see Zoltan now, I'll put a picture in the chat. Like, they've upgraded him significantly, but like, for some reason they just made him a golem in Witcher 1.
Yo, you know what he looks like? Have you like those Japanese like tube shaped watermelons? And like they grow that way is because like they grow them in like boxes, so they just grow into them boxes. It looks like his face grew into a weirdly shaped mold.
I hate that. It's the one criticism. Oh, it's horrifying.
General chat is just not there unless you put it in like a different one.
I
think general chat is whatever Simon sent.
Yeah, that's what Simon sent. But we would love for you to bless the timeline with something less demonic.
We are gonna start with Child Me. Peter Saff. Okay, but why won't it let me go into big photo? Okay, this is me one Eve when I was at school.
Aww.
I have the bangs.
Very cute.
She's so cute. You've carried, by the way, this haircut into adulthood.
It's quite commendable,
I've never seen someone have the same haircut consistently. No, that's a lie. I had a friend who literally never had a haircut in his life. He would just shave his head, right? And he got a haircut like it was in the waiting period between the two lockdowns. He got a haircut and he just turned into an e-boy, and I was dying because this is the most he is 26 years old or something, but he acts like he's 52, and I've just imagine that, the maturity of a 52-year-old man, but has the face and the haircut of like this 17-year-old fucking e-boy that does nothing but look pretty online, like nothing else.
That's beautiful.
I was dying inside.
Fashion choice of my youth. Well, I say my youth. I did not pick this. I was not old enough to have choice over what I wore. But I look like Lisa Simpson in this, the green.
Oh, you look so cute, Saff.
This is amazing.
Oh, you're so cute. That's not meant to be a Lisa Simpson costume, though, is it? It's meant to be like a crown or something.
That's a full-on outfit.
Oh.
No, you look like the Statue of Liberty, just like...
You look like you were cosplaying as Marge and Lisa Simpson.
Now we go on to the one picture I'm going to
Just
have you pop on.
for the record, Saff, I am going to be keeping these pictures forever.
You can have them. The phase, you know, where mums would put you in tunic tops all of the time. This was a picture before our year 6 disco. Setting things in context. I've got a tunic top and a long sleeve top and one of like the Hannah Montana scarves. I want to die.
Dude, you look like a Disney character, like a Disney Channel character.
Literally, I could.
You're dressed exactly like a Disney Channel character for like
Saff,
2000.
like, how old were you in this picture?
Probably would have been about 10 or 11 because this was my year 6. So.
Okay, so I dressed like this when I was like 22. Like scarf and everything.
That's
Okay.
I hope I have pictures of that. I hope I brought pictures like that.
So next lot, because it's a significant time jump because a lot of the pictures I don't really have, or like they'll be on my wherever my mum stored them, which is not on the current ones we have. I don't know where they are. So we are now, where will we be? This will be about, I want to say, between like the ages of 17 and 18. And we're going to have like a little bit of a dump. Basically, this was the point where I was ill for like a whole year, so I don't even think I had a haircut that entire year, so my hair's grown out so much. Like, none of you seen me with hair this long.
Oh, Saff! Is this teenage Saff?
Yeah, this
teenage
is... Right. So the first pic is very much jumper and shirt era.
With the middle part and everything.
Yeah. The last one makes me really want long hair again.
You've always had this such a beautiful smile. Look at her smile, Mom. It's like, I can't get over how happy you look in these pictures.
So
when I show you the first picture that I have, I never smiled in any pictures. No, you still smile like this in pictures. I have this picture from your birthday. Like, you still smile in pictures like that. Yeah, you do.
That's a great plushie.
Like when I was in sixth form, and we like literally, I'd be wearing like those shirts and jumpers, and like like the Primark dresses, those kind of ones.
Yeah.
These are the most nicest my eyebrows have ever been, because this is when my mum would make my eyebrows done, and my auntie would do them for me. So like they're so well like. They look
a little overplucked.
Yeah. No, because I don't do anything to them now.
They look better now, arguably. I like them better now.
I prefer them now. It looks a bit weird looking at them. They're not really short.
Yeah, it's wild how much eyebrows can change your face, which you will be discovering from my pictures today.
So next in our journey is this phase. Again, the timeline's a bit shaky here, but there is a phase where these pictures coincide, and there's a lot of them. Where I went through a short hair bandana phase, and again, it was like shirt/bandy era.
Mm.
So this is what you get in. It's very wholesome dress.
Oh, I had this phase. And
This is a good phase.
This is a good phase. You should go back to this phase.
Yeah, try this out sometime again. The bandana's looking good.
You look like a hippie chick. It looks awesome.
You do. You look like exactly the kind of people I hang out with.
Very artsy.
Life was great.
Yeah.
This...
That's exactly it. You look like an art student. Or like a writer.
Well, she was a history student at this point, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm a humanities student.
Yeah. We're all cut from the same cloth. Let's not get it twisted.
We're all
that's true.
Wait, you basically do science, so we're not real like.
So,
We're not real students.
by the way, this picture of you in front of the what is this? A milkshake? It's so cute. Why are you so adorable?
That is honestly a great bit.
Like all of these pictures, almost all of them were taken by me. And like no one takes pictures of me like this. Every time somebody takes a picture of me, I'm acting like a fucking asshole. Like it
Right.
You should definitely bring back the hoops at least.
I don't really have any hoops at the moment because it's difficult to find ones that are the right size that don't look a bit weird with my two other piercings. I have like sunflower ones and flower themed ones. I have so many.
Yeah, the sunflower ones are cute.
So, in my time, I think that was in my, probably the end of first year of uni, but just before, I don't know whether this was just before that or just after that, I get the bangs back, and we have a bob going on, and we have some Asian wear.
Ooh, fun.
Ooh, let's get some of those.
Also, I don't know, like, I used to wear like Harry Potter t-shirts and all these Marvel t-shirts all the time.
Oh, you look so desi in this picture.
You
You look like you're in straight up Pakistan here.
Yeah.
What is this place?
I'm sorry.
What is the venue?
I don't know, it was probably somewhere in like,
I have like in my granddad's house in Bangladesh, they have these exact windows.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's no glass. It's just bars.
This is the desi emo era where I'd wear like eyeliners and chokers to weddings.
Nice.
I know.
You were just preventing from all the aunties from being like, yeah, you're next.
You're like, I'm looking fly, but like not for you, auntie.
No. I'm looking like a demon, so you don't pick me for your son.
As the bangs grow out and the hair grows out, we get this. And again, it's the same like shirt era. I revert back to these.
The shirts are a good look, to be fair.
Shirts are always a great look.
I really like the way my fringe falls here. It's so perfect. And
No.
I've never been able to get it back to that.
You know what? There was a time in the before times where I'd be like walking around Primark because that's how I used to get my exercise. And I'd like see a shirt and I'd be like, you know what? Muhammad would really appreciate this shirt. And then I would buy it for myself. What's next?
What's next? So yeah, I don't really get, like, most of my stuff's fairly similar. And when it gets to like it's basically a lot of that. And then
How old were you in this the Desi fringe era?
It's around 17, I think.
no, this is older. I think I was 19 then.
Oh, you look like you're a kid. You've always looked like you're a kid.
Honestly, I look like a child. The only thing that is aging me up now is my hair is growing a bit longer. And if I wear the right kind of makeup, I don't look like a 12-year-old. If I put eyeliner on, I look even younger and I don't look
Oh, we're gonna do each other's makeup so much when I move over to Liverpool eventually.
Yeah. Okay. Let me
Mohammed, you're coming with us, right?
Where, Liverpool?
Yeah.
Yeah, when?
Like in 2 years. No, I'm actually moving there.
Oh, okay. Are you actually moving? I mean, I'll come visit, yeah, of course.
But probably in like a couple of years. But
Oh, no doubt.
yeah.
Then this was last. Yeah, this was last year. So this was when we were in London.
Yeah.
And this was like flowery.
Yeah.
Nicely, smartly dressed, and I pretty much wore like tops like that.
That was a very good outfit.
That's a great look.
That's the first time I wore a skirt since I was like, I don't know, like a kid. Like I've worn like shorter denim skirts, but that's the first time I worn like a long maxi skirt, and I actually enjoyed it because sometimes I get a bit like self-conscious with longer skirts because they tend to drown me out, and I don't know.
Fuck. So I just realized I was looking at this whole line of pictures, and I was like, there's something weird I can't explain, and I just realized your hair's black. I'm like, what the fuck is different? There's just something off about these pictures. I'm like, Oh, it's the hair. When did you start dyeing your hair?
The first time I dyed my hair was
First midlife crisis.
it was September 2017. It's in the picture. Do you know where the milkshake is?
Yep.
The bottom of my hairs are a bit lighter coloured. You can't really see because of the filter, but
I think I can see.
Yeah.
like a red ombre. And then
It's a
yeah,
cute look.
we have to do the hair one another time because there are too many pictures.
No, but you know what's funny? This picture of you will come up again at some point. But we were both blonde at this point.
Yeah, we were. And then I had during end of last year, I had just reverted into emo.
Yeah, you got back to the bangs and the long hair. Yeah.
What are these files?
Yeah.
What kind of virus links did you send us right now?
Yeah.
Because no. These were taken directly on my phone, so they've come up as these. So you just have to download them. They're safe. It's me.
Okay. No, we trust
In
you.
front of a mirror.
Yeah. So one of them's black t-shirt, black jeans, black boots, everything.
I was gonna say something very inappropriate, but then I realized it's you. You would never do that.
Okay. I know what you're thinking.
I'm an innocent child. I have no idea what you're thinking. What do you think?
It's like, I'm not gonna open your nudes. It's gonna demonetize my video. But Saff would never do that. She's too innocent.
Only just took a full body, half a body, whole body. No, the next ones, the other ones use a full body pictures for the first time. Well, for as long as I can remember, really.
I think I might actually keep some of the video in because we're talking while we're looking at this, but I'm gonna have to black out my desktop so no one judges me.
Yeah, that's it. And this is me now. Basically, I like to call this is my work attire, which is cardigans.
Yes, bitch.
And then I'd be wearing joggers underneath because no one's seeing me from.
Did you? Okay. I know I may be asking a dumb question here, but did you ever get lip fillers?
No, okay, the bottom one is a filter, but the first one, that's just my natural lips.
God gave you some good genes.
Yeah. It's from my dad's side of the family.
That's what I say about my tits. Anyway. Oh, I just opened one of the pictures. Yeah, this is a real reversion to emo.
Yeah, what can I say? You find comfort in your old age. Well, no, I was talking to my new co-worker, and we bonded because we went to the same uni and stuff like that. And he's basically who I'm gonna be in 10 years time. And he was like, yeah, basically the music you listen to as a teenager when you're 14, 15 is what you want to listen to the rest of your life.
Oh, 100%. Linkin Park is still my favorite band. Yeah.
I don't think so. I was a super angry kid. I was on the Eminem fuck you everyone vibe when I was 14.
Come on, Eminem is amazing though.
No. I agree. M is still my favorite rapper. I love Eminem, but I'm not in that space anymore, in that headspace anymore.
No.
I enjoy to be banging out Eminem every day.
No, you're more of a Post Malone Weekend kind of guy.
At this point in time.
Yeah.
I still listen to other genres and newer genres, but my predominant taste is just big emo.
I feel you. Every now and then I do revert into my Linkin Park bubble where there'll be 2 full weeks of me just listening to Linkin Park.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So this
Wholesome.
This is a picture that you've probably already seen, but say hello to me from 2015.
I have seen this picture.
Yeah. So, do you see what I mean by people who take pictures of me never have a good time because I'm never smiling in pictures? I'm always oh, really now? But these are my siblings.
This is wild that this is only 2015.
Yeah.
Not that long.
No, this was legitimately 2015. You know what? This was actually a picture that my aunt took of... I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you the backstory. There's tea here. So, basically, this was a picture that my aunt took of me when she was trying to rishta me. She was trying to get me married off. And this was like, no. This wasn't a picture that my aunt took of me. This is actually a picture my dad took of me, because he was like, yeah, just take a picture with the kids and we'll send this off. And I was like, okay, we'll take a picture of it and send this off. My aunt was like, she like came over. She drove over to our house that same day, and she looked at me and she gave me the most disappointed look. And I was like, what? And she goes, why do you look like you're a mother of 5? And I was like, because I am. Like, I'm looking after all these kids. Yeah, because like at this point my mum had passed away, and she'd been passed away since 2013, so I'd practically become a mother of 5. So I don't know why she was so fucking surprised. This is, and also I didn't really take pictures back in the day because I thought they were big haram, but this was.
Oh my god, Faye, why do we like? I'm looking at these younger pictures of you, and like we look like we're related.
We are. We're Bengali.
There's other Bengalis we don't look alike, but like your younger pictures, like your younger pictures are looking a lot like my little sister.
That's what I'm saying. Like every time I see a Bengali little girl, I'm like, why are you my sister? Like, and by the way, like all of my siblings, like here, this is the boy in the middle is Musa, the girl on the left is Hafsa, and the girl on the right is Fatima. They all look like my mum. I am the only one that looks like my dad in my family. So I was obviously his favorite. And this was like the second picture that I've just sent. This is like a rare picture of me actually smiling in a picture, because one of my aunts had taken us out to like this park where there were a lot of ducks, and I'd never seen animals before.
Really?
I mean, at that point, I'd been to Bangladesh, obviously, but like not like I'd never been to like a zoo or like a nature park or anything like that. So I was having a really good. I love animals, so I was having a really good time. And it was either my aunt or my cousin who took that picture, but they were like, "Yeah, just we're taking a picture of you," and I decided to T-pose in a burqa. But we have a drastic change from then. Huge change.
Like, what's the deal of like not smiling in the older pictures? You just weren't happy with the life of Tame? Is that why?
It was just a case of like, I'm not consenting to this because this is big haram and I don't want to be a part of it. But other people wanted to take pictures of me, so I'm not going to stop them. I'm just going to look very condescending while they do it. But this was like, I can't even remember what the year for this was, but I was living in my uncle's house when I took this picture. And this was like one of the first few times I think I went for like a more subtle hair dye.
Is this like early Xmas days?
This was very early Xmas phase. Like this was even before my family knew I was Xmas.
Yeah, I see.
But like this outfit that I'm wearing, this is not a shirt that I'm wearing, this black top. This is a dress. This is like a knee-length dress that's completely made of jersey because it's from Primark. And this is a shirt that I'm wearing on top of it. And if I was outside, I would have a scarf wrapped around my neck. That was my whole outfit back then. And I wore trousers, like full jeans.
Oh my god, they're gonna laugh because here's the thing. When was this picture taken? You said 2017?
I think this was probably taken in 2017, yeah.
Dude, you know what's so fucking weird is because around this time all I was wearing was plaid shirts.
Oh my god, I love plaid shirts.
Because I used to do I used to wear like a band t-shirt, like a plaid shirt over it.
I still have this plaid shirt.
Like a printed tee and like a shirt on top. It's still like I still dress like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like just a printed tee and a shirt.
Yep. This next picture, trigger warning, Derek is in it. And I've upgraded since him. So, yeah.
I see.
This was me with very long hair that I do not have anymore. And a very rare picture of me smiling in a picture. I think he also took this picture, and I used it as my LinkedIn profile picture for a really long time.
Leather jacket.
You know what? I had this leather jacket. I'm pretty sure I took it out of my dad's house because I always had a jacket like this. And my dad always hated it because he was like, oh, people can see the shape of your arms in it or something.
What?
You don't ask. It's not worth arguing. But I had that leather jacket for so long. I miss it so much because it was such a comfy leather jacket. But by the point I got a new one, this was literally falling apart. I'd had it for years. I like keep shit for ages. Like trainers that I've had for like multiple years, jackets and trainers are stuff that I keep forever.
I keep jackets forever as well.
Mhm.
Trainers are something I only get rid of when they literally like one pair literally had a hole in it. I was like, okay, this needs to go now. The hole has.
Dude, a good leather jacket can like last like
Yeah.
it can take a beating.
I have a real eye for them now. Like if I ever go into charity shops, like when I go up to Cambridge, I've told Saff this. There's like an entire lane of just charity shops, and in Cambridge, it's just rich white people. So I go in there all the time, and I just look at what they've donated. And sometimes you find these really gorgeous stuff in there that's clearly only been used like once or twice. So I've picked up a lot of jackets from there. That are leather or fur. Yeah, that's why I was saying like we should just go to Cambridge when the lockdown is over. So there's a couple of other selfies here that you can't really see the outfits, but these are dresses. These are 2 weddings that I went to. These are white people weddings that I went to. Hold on, let me get the other one.
Oh yeah, that's such a white wedding dress.
It is a white people wedding dress, but I looked awful in that dress. I don't even know why I bought it. And there's this one that is a dress that I still have. So this first one, there's a story behind this wedding, by the way. So basically, this first wedding was one of my co-workers' weddings. She got married in a pub, and well, she didn't get married in a pub. She had like the ceremony in a pub, or you know, like they had the food in there and stuff there. And this was like she had been with her boyfriend, I think, for like 9 months, and her boyfriend was Muslim. And I like normally that doesn't send red flags into my head because like I know a lot of Muslim guys and girls now, and it's not an issue. But I had suspicions because he wasn't like legal here in the UK. So he was like really, really pressuring her to get married. I meet her. I hadn't seen her for a year after her wedding because we weren't that close, but we were co-workers, so she just invited me. And I met her like a year after. We like met in a train station. And she like told me this whole story about how she got divorced like a week later. And it was just a lot. It was just a lot.
You just get he's like passport and dick.
Pretty much. I'm not sure that it works like that anymore, but I think that's basically what he did.
That's savage.
Which was a shit move. The second picture was a wedding that I went to, and also notice the eyebrows. Do you see how my eyebrows make my eyes look so far apart? Because I over plucked them at the front.
Oh, I see.
Like, I don't know why I did that. But this second picture is of a wedding that I went to. It was like my first proper white wedding. It was my friend Molly. She lives in Essex, and she got married to her partner of like 6 years at that time. I think it was actually longer, probably. She'll correct me, I'm sure. But it was such a fun wedding. I remember they were all doing the chicken dance like white people do, and I didn't join in at all. I was just recording them. I was just standing right in front of them and recording them. I also have a couple of Comic-Con outfits in here, even though they're technically not outfits. So this was part of the same set. I went as
Braids look great.
I went as a Viking. I did everything myself. This outfit, by the way, I did all of the embroidery. I made this cardboard thing at the front. I sewed on the sleeve. There was literal chainmail on this shirt. You don't know how heavy this fucking shirt was because I literally sewed chainmail onto it. It was a bad idea because they were just falling all over the place. It was bothering people on the train. It was a bad idea. Don't ever do it. Anyone who's looking to make a fucking jersey shirt into chainmail. This next picture is a Desi picture from my cousin's wedding.
I love this outfit. It's so pretty.
It was a very pretty outfit, but look at my face in this picture.
No smile.
No smile. I was actually crying at this wedding, and not because my cousin was getting married. I was crying at this wedding because I was ambushed by my aunts, and they made me very uncomfortable, and I wasn't happy about it. And then my cousin was like, "Stop crying at my wedding. This is my day. Come sit here and take a picture with me." And I was like, "Fine, I'll take a picture with you on your wedding day."
It's a nice picture, though.
It is. It is a really nice picture. Me and my cousin at this point have fallen out significantly, but it was a very nice picture, and it. Even though I have some bad memories there, it was a nice day as well. Everyone actually thought initially when people started coming in, like my cousin had not arrived yet, and they just saw me hanging around, and they just assumed I was the bride. It was very awkward. It was very awkward. So this was the first time Alicia did my hair, and I was rocking a lot of red. Alicia has always had a knack for pulling me out of my comfort zone. Partially, like a lot of these phases are partially due to her. Not necessarily to blame, but she inspires me. What can I say? So this is me with my Essex friends. So
Hey, you're smiling. You're smiling.
I am smiling, but do you notice how everyone else is geared for the beach, and I'm the only one that's like fully clothed?
Yeah.
Do you remember, like, Saff, when I came to Liverpool and I gave you so much shit because you wore leggings and a t-shirt? Like, no, but the only reason I'm bringing this up is because, the only reason I'm bringing it up is because this is literally how I used to go out to the beach, so I'm pretty sure I was projecting a lot of that onto you. Like, look at all of these bright, wonderful pastel colors, and then there's just me.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Mm-hmm. Fully. This was the worst dye job I ever got. I did the hair, but the blue. Oh, it was the worst dye job. This is this was the last time I went to a professional hairdresser. I was like, fuck this shit. I can do it myself. Because this woman, first of all, I was meant to get green. I wanted a teal green, and she gave me this electric fucking blue, and she like burned the fuck out of my scalp. Like I wasn't happy about it. And I dyed this over, like the next couple of pictures, my hair's just brown. I was so upset with it that I dyed over it into my natural colour.
The edges of that blue look like it's been burned. Like it looks like it's been over bleached.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck she did to my hair, but that was the last time I went to a hairdresser, fully. And then this dress is making a reappearance because I was working in a college. I think at this point I was working in Harrow College. I have no affiliation to them anymore because I'm never going back there. But they had, it's essentially tied me into a fashion show because they have like a hair and beauty center there where they train their students in hair and beauty. And I don't work with any of the students there, so I don't know why they roped me into it. I assume it's because I'm the youngest person in the office most of the time. But
why did you agree?
Sorry?
Why did you agree to do it?
I don't know. I like being a team player.
Checks out.
Also, these kids do not look at these kids. Like, there's that kid on the phone. These kids do not want to be here.
No, they don't. I'm sad that I don't have more pictures from that time. They made me take off my glasses. I didn't wear contacts at this point. I could not see for shit. Like I was squinting throughout this catwalk. It was, like I look amazing, but it was awful. So this was another look that I went with, where it was like t-shirt, shirt, and leggings. I feel like it's a pretty standard look.
Yeah.
That's a pretty standard look.
Yeah, this was, I got interviewed for when my audiobooks first got released. And they took some, like, nice shots of us. This, by the way, this was on the same day. They had so many fucking birds here. They literally sent in 3 Labradors to chase them off. I'm not kidding. I have video footage of it somewhere on Facebook. Oh, this is an embarrassment.
Pretty good on that, though.
This was after I broke up with Derek, and you'll understand everything. That haircut.
Fuck Derek.
Fuck Derek. Oh, I looked at that and I was like, if I don't include this, it's just gonna seem biased.
Sometimes you just need to chop away the man.
And apparently the sleeves. Simon gave me shit for this outfit. He was like, "So you're not warm, but you're also not cold because you're wearing gloves and also this tank top."
It's just them things, isn't it?
I got very into costumes as well. So this is a character I called Rodeo Santa. Uh, I wore her through Christmas, but not really because I was still living with my Muslim family and it wasn't allowed. And then I just
Sad.
became a straight up whore because I was single. So yeah, there's that.
You look like Captain Morgan in that other picture.
Captain Morgan.
Yeah, you know the fucking captain's hat he has on the bottle.
Oh, I had. You know what? I had not one, but two pirate hats. Two, and I left them both at my uncle's house. I miss them. I miss them every day of my life. One of them because it was a gift, and the other because it was a pirate hat and I loved it. This was my work look. I, for the record, never wore hijab at work after I left Islam. It was only around my family. So, yeah. This was also when I dyed my hair back to my natural color because fuck that blue. I hated it so much. And then I didn't do professional modeling, but I did like a couple of photo shoots. There's a long story here. After I broke up with Derek, basically what happened was that I felt suddenly free because he was controlling a lot of my options about what I could do and where I could live and who I could talk to and who I could be friends with. He was just a dickhead. And I thought, you know what? I want to try this one thing, which is like modeling. Like, I don't understand what it is, and I want to try it. It's like everything that I do in my life. I didn't understand what dancing was. I joined one class, and now I think I can dance. It's like this really weird thing in my brain, and like it really doesn't help that there are people in this world. Like, for example, last year or the year before, no, it was the year before. It was in 2019. We went to like this Miller. And it was the deadest Miller ever because it was in East London and no one was dancing. It was just like our friend group that was dancing, right? And this black woman comes up to me and she's like, "You dance like a Jamaican girl," and just gave me so much confidence. I was like, yes, I can dance. Like, I just got approved by a stranger at an event when no one else is dancing. Like, oh, it felt so good. But yeah, anyway, I did these like professional shoots and I got paid for a couple of them, but it was a very short-lived experience. It wasn't something that I really wanted to continue with. There are a couple of other pictures as well that I got from there. Hold on, let me see if I can drag them out. So yeah, these were two different photographers on two different days. It's definitely not something I regret, but it was incredibly costly to get into because you spend so much time looking for work, and then it's like they pay you £20 for the whole day, and it's just not feasible. It's not like, unless you are fucking Bella Hadid and you have money already, it's not worth it. In my opinion.
Like trying to get into it, yeah, probably not.
Yeah, you need financials to get into it, and then you need someone to consistently support you until you make it. So that's what I would say. Oh, this was the first dye job that I ever got, and there's this classic black leather jacket in the background.
Oh, that hair.
Basically, it doesn't really show up well in the picture, but the idea that I had was that
It's like Naruto orange.
yeah, well, it's not that it was meant to be orange. It's gradients of yellow and red. So I wanted my
Your hair looks like you clipped in like extensions.
yeah, because that's what the hairdresser said. She was like, if you only do the back of your head, it's not going to look right. And I was like, yeah, well, I live with a family that's kind of anal about the way that I look, so I just want something for myself. I don't really care if no one else sees it. So this was the first hair job I did. It cost like £110. It was like the first paycheck I ever got. That's what I spent it on. And maybe it was a poor choice, but I still, like, it doesn't show up well in this picture because at this point I had one of those. I didn't even have like a real Samsung phone. I had like one of those cheap Chinese knockoffs, so they could never take pictures really well. And basically it was a gradient of yellow and red. interspersed. So I wanted it to look like fire, but it doesn't show up well in this picture. That was an over-explanation.
That was the first color. That was the first thing I did to my hair because I was obsessed with Haley Williams and Paramore. I still am.
This was, I think it was the first time I went blonde. I'm not sure. Much later.
Pretty good dye job.
Yeah, I got a student to do that. I paid nothing for it.
Did you recently post this somewhere? Because I think I've seen this and your skin looks really good here.
No, I'm pretty sure I took this photo in 2018, maybe.
I don't know, I feel like I've seen it recently.
Maybe, I don't know. This is me at New Year's with Alicia. It was just a lot of t-shirts back then. Don't it look like I have so much more fun with these people than certain people that are going to come up?
Yeah.
I'm here for those corpus feelings.
This was basically my outfits for like all of 2019.
Yeah.
It was just shorts and a t-shirt. And a cool jacket. And then we get to basically Ho-Town again. Not entirely sure why.
Ho-Town.
So I'm just gonna get these ones out of the way. I'm gonna blur her fucking face out because fuck her.
Some people, huh?
Some people. Also, this second picture, by the way, this was us at Speaker's Corner. I met Ali Dawah looking like this.
Oh my god,
I'm still so proud of the fact that he had to blur me out of the video. Like, he just set some poor fucking editor to sit there and be like, "Now the billah astaghfirullah," when he blurs me out. I don't know what it is about that gives me life. This was one of my interview outfits. I forgot to put in a picture of me with my eyebrow piercings, but they were so short-lived. It wasn't until much later that I realized that that skirt is in fact too short for an interview skirt. And then I reverted back to t-shirts and shorts. Or tops and shorts.
Wait, most of the time now?
Yeah, it's like my staple outfit. And I want to show you some of my, like, going out. Oh, actually, this is an interesting one. I don't know if you can spot me in that crowd because it's a very grainy picture.
Yeah, you're the one with the red trousers.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what am I doing?
I don't know.
Why am I this?
Because you had the bright trousers on.
I don't know.
It works.
It was a good look for the day. I don't know why nobody else decided to dress up.
Those pink trousers, you're killing it.
I still have them somewhere. I used to wear them. Basically, I had this really, really conservative school that I worked at. They like made us wear formal uniform all of the time. We had to wear a blazer all of the time. There was a point where they wouldn't let me wear trousers. We had to wear skirts. Before I kicked up enough of a fuss where I was like, I'm not going to shave my legs every day. So if you want to see hairy legs, then that's what I'm going to do. And they were like, fine, you can wear trousers, fucking go for it. So yeah, I just ended up wearing trousers. So I bought a bunch of like cool bright trousers, and then I got told off for wearing bright clothes, and that's when I knew I had to quit that job. I'm just gonna share some fun pictures because we're probably gonna wrap this up. I don't have many more. But these are everything left in my roster. Oh, you really, like, my phone is like, oh no, we can't upload 7 files at one time. Are you insane?
Phone's like, you're killing me. Stop, please.
What are you uploading at 10:20 in the evening?
I think, okay, guys, if you want, right, I can send you my pictures, and you can describe it to the people in your own words.
Yeah, we're gonna have to black this out, or we're gonna have to just blur you from the face.
Yeah, just blur me out and just describe to the people what's happening.
All right, so let's close my section out. So this was the first time me and Saff met, actually. This was. Do you want to tell the story, or should I?
First time we met.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was down in London for work training, and I was like, I have like a couple of minutes before I have to get my cream back or whatever. So yeah, we met up, and yeah, again, I'm in all black because I had to wear all black. Oh my god, my hair is like it's yellow.
It was like a yellowy pink back then.
Yeah, because the pink has just faded, so it's just yellow.
Mm.
Oh, that's not a look. It looks like a cheese string.
Well, I mean, look at my hair. It's like brown and green.
Fine.
This was either before or after I got back from Amsterdam. I can't remember. I think it was before. But yeah, basically, I knew that Saff was only going to be in London that day because she was going to return. I think they had ordered you a cab or something to get back your work. Yeah. So basically, I had already made plans to get dicked that night. So I was like squeezing Saff in between like work and then getting dicked later that night. And we met at a Costa. I can't remember where we met exactly. It was somewhere in central London. But we met at a Costa and we got a drink, and I was literally doing my makeup and plucking my eyebrows in Costa, and I got ready in the bathroom. No one judged us, like legitimately. We were sitting right in front of like the bar as well, like where they were serving. Didn't care. This second picture is me and Alicia. This event that we went to, it was this private event that was being hosted by my tattoo parlor, the place that I go to get my tattoos done. And they had been in business for a year, I think, and that's why they were celebrating. And Alicia had been talking about this, like, oh, we should get dressed up like we're rich people and we should go somewhere for ages. And I was like, oh, hey, I have this private party that we could go to. And so we fully decked it out. Well, not me, because I was wearing shorts and this really revealing lace top with just a bra underneath. But she wore like a really nice dress. And we went out. We had a really good time. This I tried to explain to both Saff and Simon, and I'm still not entirely sure if they grasp the concept. But basically,
Explain.
Have you heard of I can't remember who's in it? French Montana, Little Pump, and Javier. They did a song for Deadpool 2 called "Welcome to the Party."
Haven't heard it, but continue.
It's an amazing song. First of all, Saff hates it. And basically, I could not stop listening to that song and watching that music video because I wanted to become that music video. Now, after this, I obviously can't play it on the podcast because we would get hit the fuck out of nowhere by UMG. But like, listen to it afterwards, and you tell me if I am living that music video in this picture. Like, even though this picture was taken by someone I absolutely hate in this world. In their apartment. I love this picture. I can't get over it. It's the one thing that I'm like, yeah, it's amazing. So this was us in Liverpool. Saff dressed me, by the way, in this picture. And I'm not sure. Yeah, we did go shopping for this shirt that you're wearing as well, right?
No, this was the evening we went out for dinner.
This was like the first time I went to Liverpool, right?
Yeah, this was the first time.
Yeah. This was a fun time. And then, basically, this picture of me and Saff with Nazmia Oral. We were on a panel together. Nazmia Oral, by the way, guess how old Nazmia is?
How old?
No, you guess. Guess how old she is.
I've never seen her.
So she's in this picture with us.
The woman in the middle?
Yeah, the woman in the middle.
The other two are me and Faye, so...
I'm stupid. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know, like 40?
This woman is like mid-50s. She looks amazing for her age.
Grown up children that are probably like, I think they probably are about mine and Faye's age.
By the way, for anyone who's interested, you should definitely check like all of her stuff out. She's an amazing human being. But basically, Saff decided to go with like, yeah, I'm gonna look clever and smart for this really important panel that we have going on, and it's definitely not about me, it's about Nazmia, because we're here to discuss her film. And I decided to dress like Lady Gaga, because I watched the Judas video 1,000,000 times, and then I just wanted to be Lady Gaga for like the rest of my life.
Of course.
So yeah, I dressed like Lady Gaga.
Is that a wild Simon?
It is a wild Simon. Welcome, Simon.
What's going on in here?
Oh,
Oh, thank fuck.
We got loads of pickies.
yes, we do.
Cookies.
We're doing our podcast, Simon.
Is this the sort of oh crap? Have I come in at the wrong? Oh.
You've come in at basically the end of my set.
Oh, no, that's fine.
That's fine. No, we can go through your embarrassing pictures now.
Do I have it?
You're the
I
one.
was gonna do mine with my face blurred out, but like Simon's here, so let's do that.
I don't know if Simon has pictures. It's just the one that's stuck on my wall.
I mean, I do. There are pictures of me. Like, okay.
What are you talking about? That's the only picture in existence of you.
I see. Right then.
You gonna show us some cosplays?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just literally finding any pictures that have my.
Follow
face.
Simon at Aldrin_HD. He has.
_HD.
He does many cosplays.
I do one.
You're proficient in one.
But basically, Aldrin_HD is like where you get to see me act like an idiot, like all the time.
All the more to follow you.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. I suppose.
What do you think the internet is?
There are
Simon, what is this picture of you in front of this yellow car?
That's my car.
Why are you looking like you're standing next to a Rolls Royce? Like, look at this fucking baller with his car. Like,
Absolute fucking baller.
I'm going to come in here and I'm going to say, Rolls Royce, nothing.
You are like one pout away from a duck face. Like, I can't go. I have never seen this picture of you. I want this picture of you now.
Which one?
The one in front with you and the car and the snow.
Then take it.
I'll have it. I'll.
€5. €5.
I'm not paying you shit.
Yes, you are. You're paying me €5.
Why would you want euros? Dude, you live in this...
Like,
You live in the same country as me! Why the fuck would you... The OnlyFans doesn't even run on euros! What the hell are you talking about?
oh yeah, well, yeah, questioning why euros? Oh, well, that's another story.
We broke away from Europe, remember?
Nah.
Simon, what is this picture of you in front of the Christmas tree?
It's gorgeous.
Why is it like that?
It's gorgeous.
For anyone who ever questioned why me and Simon are best friends, this is why. He's just violently himself, and I can't help. Violently himself.
I take things
Only, Simon, only you would take a picture next to a Christmas tree with this face and that pose. Like, and also, this is a very tall Christmas tree, no? It's touching the ceiling.
No, do you know why it's... No. It's not a tall Christmas tree. I'm just short.
Well, your room isn't like 3 feet tall.
That's not my room! It's the living room!
Wait, I'm touching the ceiling house.
Maybe it's tall for you guys because I'm taller than you and I'm short. What do you say?
Okay, literally none of us commented on your height. You were the one who brought it up.
No one's saying anything, bro.
I think I've been scarred by years of bullying.
Simon, it's your natural It's your national forest. It says Wheeler Gorge.
Exactly. That was taken in LA. It's cool.
Is this your ranch?
That's not my ranch, no, because my ranch is not in fucking LA. Is it? No, come on.
I don't know. I've never been there. I've known you for how long now? Since like 2014, and I haven't ever been to the ranch.
The ranch.
Simon's mother has a ranch, by the way. You guys should definitely come down to the
Is
ranch.
Simon's dad Dr. Phil? What the fuck?
No, Simon's dad is not Dr. Phil. Simon's mother is Dr. Phil. She has a ranch.
I don't want people just coming to not the ranch, but it's a set of stables where we keep horses for other people and ourselves.
Do you know what the plebeians call that, Simon? They call it the ranch.
Fucking ranch.
I'm not. I'm not a plebeian. I'm a Cambridgeshireite.
No.
I must call it for what it is actually called: a set of stables or a piggery.
I can't believe I've never been to the stables. I'm definitely going there after lockdown.
That's the best insult I've got. I'm just going. Come on, right? There's got to be other.
Aw, this is a cute picture.
There's got to be other pictures of me, and only me.
Simon, Simon, why do you look so disgruntled going skiing?
I'm sorry. I'm half covered in snow.
You look so upset.
I was so upset.
No, Simon, you need to replace. You know that picture of you next to your car? You need to put this face.
I would never have such a face when I'm with Ruby. She's the best part. Oh, do you want to see me tipping my fedora, by the way?
Oh no.
I had a fedora. No, it's even better than that one, dude.
He was in a pageant.
I was in a play. I wasn't in a pageant.
He was in a play.
Oh wait, no. Well, first, before I show the tipping fedora one, there's this one. I took a picture of some fucking rando loser.
Oh, that's me.
Like, oh my god, this person's kind of cool.
I'm so glad.
I was like, what the fuck?
I'm so glad I didn't include this picture because now we get to see it with Simon here.
Oh,
There
beautiful.
you go. So there you go, tipping my fedora.
Why, Simon?
Look, man.
Are you an 80s mafia boss or you a neckbeard? Pick one.
It's actually kind of like
The lady.
Was that? Kind of like that, yeah.
What was the play?
I took this picture.
What was the play?
It was called The Lady Killer.
Oh,
It was cool, man.
I would.
It was really cool.
I would not. Can you imagine if this last picture that you just posted was the poster for the Lady Killers?
I mean, that would have been amazing. That would have made it sold out.
You would have had no women at the play.
No, I'm sorry. That would have made it sold out.
Not for women.
I don't want it. What?
Not for women. Women would not be there. That is a horrifying blowjob shot.
Are you saying that women, the women,
Women.
women, the females,
Femoids.
Oh my god.
would not come running towards me.
One of the girls would not have come running towards you.
There's also this picture. That was a good one.
Also, Simon, is this like a real suit or is this just like a costume suit?
It was a real suit used as a costume, yes.
Cambridge has coin.
Cambridge has coin. Fucking me!
Because usually we just have costume suits. We don't have real suits. Also...
Pokemon.
Yeah, that was me in Japan in one of the Pokemon centers in Tokyo.
I'm gonna send a very cursed picture right now. You can choose. I knew this picture existed somewhere on my computer. You can choose not to show it, but this is okay. A preface. So back in the day, Madame Tussauds in London had a very different lineup, and my mum thought it would be hilarious if she got this picture of me.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Oh no! Mohammed!
My mum thought it was hilarious. I don't know why. Either it was my mum or somebody thought it would be fucking hilarious to get this.
I'm stunned.
I was
Why have they put Hitler in Madame fucking Two fucking Swords?
I don't know, but this was in Madame Tussauds.
I mean, if you crop him out, you are a very cute child.
Oh,
If you crop him out, that's
He looks like he's about. If you try to.
Yo, this is like the coldest fucking album cover.
like,
This is the hardest album cover I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
you gotta fucking drop this.
Mohammed, we need to start a subreddit called Just Bengali Things because my brother has taken pictures exactly like this. Okay, Simon, I know I was giving you shit about that look you were giving in front of your car, but this takes the fucking cake. Like, what?
No, I was 3. Simon was a grown ass.
Oh, you know what you're talking about. Mohammed, shut your fucking whore mouth. You and I both know.
You took a picture with Hitler.
No,
Actually,
I
you know
didn't
what?
know who that was.
Mohammed, I'm sorry. I'm just going to stop you right now. I took my picture next to a yellow car. It's a sin. It's a sin. But it's a sin that I accept. You took a picture next to Hitler.
Although,
You took a picture next to Hitler.
this is a cute picture. What is this face that you're making in all these pictures?
Look, I'm holding a knife, bro. I'm holding a knife.
Why are you holding a knife? You look horrified.
The thing is, I was cutting for as well. No, funny thing is, I think this was on my birthday. That's why I'm holding a knife.
You know what's going to be the most upsetting thing?
Wait a second. What? It's my birthday. That's why I was holding a knife.
Yeah, he was going to cut the cake.
On my birthday too.
He was going to cut the cake.
Yeah.
What?
But, like-
Oh, right. Okay, that's different.
Simon.
I was sitting there just thinking, oh, do people in Bengali they?
Yeah, they just run around with knives.
And they just go, oh, it's his birthday.
I mean, if my family's anything to go off, it's not exactly uncommon. But do you know what's going to be the most disappointing thing about editing this video, Mohammed? Is that I'm going to have to blur out this adorable shocked face of yours. Like, yes, someone didn't tell you that there was flash on the camera. And instead of retaking the picture, they just was like, yeah, that's the one. There's no more film in the camera. Fuck it.
That's it. The last picture.
I'm finding other pictures, other gorgeous
I'm trying to find some more
pictures.
shit.
Did you caption that as cutting full since early? I noticed that Saff hasn't said anything in a while.
This next picture is like the most 90s Bengali fashion, or like just.
Oh,
This is the shit. This looks like the shit my dad wore to uni.
is this in Bangladesh?
This was in Bangladesh.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Saff, if your dad is still wearing this now, please take him to a clothes shop.
Do you still have these sunglasses?
As in, this is what
Yeah.
the youth of today are wearing.
The youth of today.
Oh, you're a trendsetter, Mohammed.
Yo, you know it. You know it.
You look like a fucking
I look
hipster.
like a modern day e-boy.
You look like a hipster that was like, I don't watch anything on the TV. I listen to the stereo. Like, what?
I listen to the stereo.
I listen to the stereo. I listen to everything in Morse code. Have you heard that one song? Dot line, dot, dot line.
Dot line, yeah, dude. It's like it goes beep beep boop. It's fucking banging, bro.
It's like listening to R2D2 and C3PO fuck.
Yes, it's the music of my people.
Simon,
I'm gonna still say this is a cold fit. This is still a nice fit.
this is photoshopped.
That is not a Photoshop.
That looks so photoshopped.
The thing is, I remember this. It does look weird though.
Is it just...
Oh, that looks really fucking weird.
That looks like a very weird picture.
But it's in 2003, so... See, this is the thing, Saff. Every Asian baby had the same outfit, but I think only Bengalis don't smile in pictures, apparently.
You know what? I'm looking at a lot of my old pictures. I just don't smile in pictures.
Yeah, except for that one where you're wearing the sunglasses like a baller. Look at you with your hands in your pockets. You're so confident.
This is Desi outfits. This is in Bangladesh. My
Aww.
little hat. It's my little cousin.
Yo.
My hat is banging.
You're a proper mullah boy here.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's...
Oh my,
Amazing.
yo,
Fucking lit in it.
that is absolutely dank, my dude.
It's fucking diabolical.
Like I would absolutely, like, I don't know.
What would you do, Simon? Where are you going with this?
I don't know.
Where are you going with this, Simon?
I don't know.
No, you've made it weird now.
I would absolutely go into an Indian restaurant if you look like that and say, "Yo, can I have a mild korma curry, please? Or otherwise it's too spicy."
Did you just say a mild?
Did you just roast yourself?
I look like I'm trying to convert people, bro. I look like
You look like a proper mullah boy.
Yo, for real. For real.
You look like you're about to go and adhere to the adhan that's playing in like 50 locations in Bangladesh at one time.
You know it. I look like I give the other one.
You do look like you give the adhan. Like when they put that stupid kid in front of the mic and he's just heavily breathing into it.
Yeah, and it's not even pronouncing it properly. He's just like...
Allah Bar.
Yeah.
Allah Bar. Dad, I don't want to do this. I'm okay.
And now I just look like a Miami drug lord.
You know what? You belong in Miami. Miami is like the land of your people.
The land of people.
Except...
I don't want to be Florida man. I don't want to meet...
Except, see, this is what I was going to say, is that I had this very lengthy argument with Hugh. Well, it wasn't an argument, it was more of a pitch to Hugh, because we were watching an anime. I can't remember what we were watching that sparked this conversation, but we were watching an anime, and I made the very, very strong case that... No, we weren't watching anime, we were watching the Harley Quinn cartoon, and they had basically disowned Gotham from the United States. And I was like, wouldn't it be amazing if we sent idiots and criminals to one place and they just cancelled each other out? And that could totally be Florida.
They tried that with Australia, fam.
Yeah, but look how great that place is now. They don't even have COVID.
Shit, you're right. Yeah, Florida, and it's sticking out as well. You just like cut it off and like just set them adrift.
It's a base.
Like, let them fire out.
I mean, America doesn't even want them.
I mean,
That's where
all the hurricanes, like they're gonna like detach from the mainland.
So much taxpayers' money would be spent better than in the prison system. You know, 1% of America's population is in prison.
That's fucked.
Wow. Yeah,
I'm gonna send a recent picture where I look like a bit of an e-boy. My hair looks a bit e-boy.
Oh no.
Oh, the people aren't going to be able to see it, but we'll enjoy it.
Yeah, you can enjoy it.
Do you want me to blur out your cousin, by the way?
Yeah.
Alright, because he's looking hella sus next to the mullah boy. With his motorbike in the back. He totally rides that motorbike as well. Which is not uncommon in Bangladesh. You do see straight up kids just riding around on motorcycles.
Yeah, I've always wanted to ride a motorbike. Never got the chance.
No, I'm too scared.
No, my dad used to have like two, and then he just sold them off as soon as I got old enough to like reach the handles.
Saff, you've been quiet for a while. What's been going on?
Yeah, man. What's going on, man? In observation mode.
Yeah, I feel like
dying.
I feel like myself, Simon, Mohammed, we're all like open books, but Saff holds her cards close until she gets a good jab in.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Saff, unless you absolutely, like, poke her, then you just go, alright, fine. Alright, fine. I'll open my books. Here. And then throw them at you and then close them again.
Dinosaur energy. Tell me this isn't your Tinder picture.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's my e-boy face. I went, like, as I was growing my hair, it went a little bit e-boy.
Your hair's like way longer now.
It is.
Yeah. You know what? Now that I haven't seen you in a very long time, but now that you've brought it up, We do look very similar.
I know, right?
It's weird.
Bro, I was pale as a child. What the fuck?
I was pale as a child as well. First of all, you look like a straight up white kid in some of these photos, and like especially that one of you next to the stereos. But like, yeah, we do look eerily similar.
Mm-hmm.
Are we just related? Do we just need to do an ancestry test?
I don't know. Are we fucking related?
Do an ancestry test. They'll match us together.
I don't have any family in Sylhet though. I don't get it. Well, when did this happen?
I don't know.
What the fuck did this happen?
It's just, you know what? My mum's always been right. She was like, don't ever call Bengalis not your family because they're all your family. You're all related.
It's true. It's true. And why the fuck would I put that as my Tinder picture? Are you seeing the state of that mirror?
I don't know. I've seen Tinder pictures like this.
Yeah.
Simon knows as well. Like, there's...
Yeah. I've gone through male Tinder, looked through it, and I'm just like, I don't like any of these. I don't like any of these dudes. I hate every single one of them.
Because they take pictures like this in mirrors.
No.
This is my I don't think you can show this picture. You can't show this picture either, I guess. But this is my Ozzy Osbourne face.
Wow.
That stunned her so much.
You just diseased me. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh. I mean, it's a good look.
Yeah.
I just wasn't
It's a good look if I'm like
A-
fucking drunk out of my brain.
a dying white man. Yeah. But, I mean, if you were cosplaying, it's a good look. And I love these shades, by the way. I want one.
Yeah. I don't know where they weren't even mine. But yeah, I want to get a pair of shades like those. Damn.
Oh, I need to see you guys at some point. I miss you guys.
If you want to see, I'm gonna turn my video on. Hey.
Yo, it's Dank Maestro with his RGB light,
GGBB.
RGB.
Oh.
Yes, my hair is quite long now. It's about
Yeah.
that long.
My hair is very short right now.
It was actually longer. Like my hair was like down to here. Then I went home last week and my mum cut my hair and like it's up to here now.
Mohammed,
Your mum cut your hair?
let your hair down
Yeah.
again. Let your hair down again.
Yeah.
Okay, it is like frilling out at the bottom to the point where you look like you're Victorian.
I do, bro. What the fuck? It's 'cause my hair's been tied up.
You look
it's been
like
tied
a
up so
character
long.
from Game of Thrones, if they had any brown characters.
Yes.
They do have brown characters.
They do. Dothraki. Some Dothraki.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made us the savages. Wow, what a surprise.
No.
Yeah. Great representation.
I
No,
mean,
we were also the slave owners in Marine.
Yep.
So yeah,
And there was one black guy in Dawn.
savages and slave owners. Yeah.
I mean, you could also
Me
say
and
in
Faye.
Dawn.
Me and Faye are like straight up related, bro.
Look at us! Like, your face is slightly wider than mine, and that's it.
Mhm.
Yeah, you do look really similar.
It's like Faye just go on.
Simon, did you cut your hair? It looks good! You finally did it. It's no longer just... It's not just like a blonde poof anymore.
Yeah, that's the point. I wanted it like that.
It looks good now.
And now it's
No, you were super... Okay, don't front, okay? You were super ashamed of it. Be happy with your haircut.
No, this haircut is fine. I'm alright with this haircut. I'm not.
Did you do it yourself, or did you go to the barbers?
No. My mother did it for me.
Your mother did it? Aww.
Yes. My mother cut my hair as well.
She just got a pair of clips.
Did you get sick of it first, or did she get sick of it first?
No, we were just like, okay, I'm not gonna get a haircut for a while, so
Yep.
just do that. Just
Wasn't
do
it-
that. So,
Wasn't it fun?
no,
Why?
it wasn't fun.
It's so much fun. I had so much fun.
Your hair.
I shaved off my whole ass head. Don't talk to me like I don't know what it's like to cut my hair. Like it's so much much fun. Saff can vouch for it.
Yeah. But I don't cut my own hair anymore.
Simon's livid.
I used to cut my own bangs once a hairdresser took them in. But I don't know, because I always have my hair too short, that I don't cut it myself because I'd never get it right.
Try it sometime, Simon. Just shave off your whole ass head. It's so freeing. I swear to you, this is because he's a Sagittarius.